What's up, guys? Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com, and it's that time of the month again. It's time to do another free-to-play progression update. I've now been playing the game for 14 months, and I still have never spent a single dollar in this game. I never have, and I never will. So let's just go ahead and throw up the usual categories on screen here. We'll be talking about my Summoner profile, Masteries, Alliance, Champions, Crystals, Catalyst, and other key items, my questing progression, and of course the progression spreadsheet to wrap it all up at the end, which also has my prestige in it. Alright, so let's just get right to it, hit up the Summoner profile. Of course, things have been steadily improving here as far as the number of heroes and base hero rating. Almost up to 300,000. I think by next month it'll actually be at 300,000, so pretty happy about that. Cable took over as my top champion. Of course, I did not have Cable last month. He's a new addition to the game and to the team. He's still not Signature 99, but I do have plans to take him to Signature 99 very soon here. So if you actually look up my profile, to you it's still going to say Ultra at the top, but yeah, it should be Cable for everybody pretty soon. The other thing about my profile here that has changed the most is my PvP fights won. Now it's 73,000, and I can't remember exactly what I was at last month, but you'll see in the progression spreadsheet at the end that it jumped up a lot. Also, highest PvP win streak is now in that 4-digit number of 1,002. So yeah, big thanks to everybody who stuck it out with me during the 24-hour live stream so that I can get such a ridiculous number like that. Alright, let's go over to the Masteries. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here talking about Masteries. I talk about Masteries all the time on the live stream. So this is going to be more of just like a quick snapshot of what I currently have. Has not changed since last time. I still have the full Suicide Mastery setup along with Assassin. And for the defensive tree, I have Willpower and Coagulate along with the points leading up to it to get them. Utility, I have 3 points into Parry for the extra damage reduction when I do land a successful parry, and 2 points into Stupefy for that extra stun duration. Alright, let's move on to my Alliance. Now, my Alliance itself hasn't changed, but we've, of course, been progressing along nicely. I'm not sure what our prestige was at last time I did one of these updates, but I think it's gone up by like 500 points or something like that. We're all, starting to get there in terms of our prestige. Technically, my Alliance leader did change, and I kind of give my current Alliance leader, Euthanitis, a lot of crap sometimes on the live stream. So I just want to take a moment to say it's a little bit exaggerated, right? He's still someone that I like, right? And I'm not just saying this so that I don't get kicked. One time I thought he was leaving the Alliance, and I got pretty sad. Turns out he was just leaving the battle group that I was in. Alright, the other thing I want to talk about for Alliance is Alliance Wars. We're now in Tier 1, which is pretty good, because we actually don't even get Tier 4 class Catalyst from Alliance Quest yet. Not even every other week, nothing like that. So the fact that we're a Tier 1 Alliance without getting Tier 4 class Catalyst regularly is pretty good. Like, I can't imagine that there's that many people or that many alliances out there that actually do this. So if we go to Alliance leaderboard and the war rating, we're actually ranked 217 globally. So yeah, that's actually not that bad. We are probably going to lose this current war, but I think we're cementing our position in Tier 1 here. We might barely just go back to Tier 2, but for the most part, we're going to be right in that high-end Tier 2 and Tier 1 pretty much. Alright, let's move on to my champions. Now, my champions, we'll go through this one by one here. 1 stars, all maxed out. For no reason other than I wanted them all to be maxed out. The 2-star champions, I still have 33 of them maxed out. There's still a bunch that I want to max out, and I just haven't yet. I am going to go back and max all these out relatively soon. The 3-star champions, these have still been progressing along pretty nicely here. I'm just going to do a quick scan of all of them. We'll check out the spreadsheet later that I have for my 3-star champions, and it'll show exactly where they're at in terms of overall signature abilities and stuff like that, and how many more I need to max them all out. That's still coming along nicely. You'll see that in just a bit. My 4-star champions, I now have 59 in total, I believe. Let me actually just go to my spreadsheet real quick here and just double check that. Yes, I have 59 4-stars in total. 3 of them are rank 5, and 23 of them are rank 4. Oddly enough, I used to have 24 at rank 4, but it actually went down since last time just because, you know, I did take Black Widow to rank 5, and I haven't actually taken anyone else to rank 4. You can see Hood is the newest 4-star champion. There's no one after him. He will absolutely be going to rank 4 after I hopefully duplicate him in this current arena that's going on. Alright, the 5-star champions. Hasn't been a whole lot of change here other than I kind of regretfully picked up Winter Soldier as my newest 5-star champion since last time. Yeah, not too happy about that, but that's okay. Hopefully there'll be another addition to the 5-star roster relatively soon here. If you look at the top of the screen there at my loyalty, that should be coming around. I'm almost at 800,000, so I could almost pick up that 5-star Ensemble Colossus. So looking forward to that for sure. Alright, let's hit up the crystals next. So crystals, I'm not going to read off all of my crystals here, but I'm just going to kind of take a quick scan through the crystals. I've actually started opening up a lot more of the Tier 4 class Catalyst crystals on a regular basis. Of course, I opened up all of them during the holidays, but yeah, now I think I open them up pretty much every other week. So I do have some Map 5 crystals saved up, but after next round of Alliance Quest, I'm gonna open those up. It's a crystal that I just can't hoard anymore. But yeah, other than that, still hoarding lots and lots of these crystals, of course. Up to 116 of the daily, it's pretty good. And if we hit up these shard crystals, doing the same thing here. Premium heroes up to 1.1 million. I've been kind of opening up a few of those lately. Up to 22,000 of the 4-star hero crystal shards. And these are going to be getting opened up pretty soon. Like after I get Loki in this upcoming arena, I'm going to be opening up all of these crystals. So I'll either have 11. I don't know if I'll be able to get a 12th by then. Maybe. We'll see. But I'll have at least 11 ready to go for that opening. So pretty excited about that. When it comes to the special crystals, I actually haven't opened up these red pocket crystals yet. I really got to do that. But yeah, still killing it as far as the solo crystals go. You can see the lesser solo ones. I have almost 450 of them. Wow. Yeah, I should do an opening of those pretty soon too, right? But yeah, still killing it on the solo event front there. Alright, let's hit up the catalysts and also the items. So, catalysts. When it comes to the, we'll just show we'll show two things actually. Let me just scroll down first. When it comes to the tier 2 alphas, I almost have 8 in total. So really, I just need the right champions. Ooh, let me get my cursor off screen there. So really, I just need the right champions, 5-star champions, and then I will be able to actually, you know, take up some 5-stars to rank 4. Also, the tier 4 class catalysts. I don't really have enough catalysts to, you know, to take. I only have enough catalysts. I only have enough cosmic catalysts to take a champion to rank 4, to take a 5-star champion to rank 4. But of course, I don't have any cosmic 5-stars. Otherwise, yeah, I probably would have a rank 4 champion right now. In terms of the other catalysts, I have a science level up that should be coming pretty soon. I'm kind of just waiting for a featured science champion to come around in the arena. And then, of course, I'll go all out for that champion and hopefully get a nice boost in prestige. Same thing for Mystic. I almost have enough Mystic fragments for the 3rd tier 4 Mystic Catalyst, and hopefully Dormammu in the arena coming up is high prestige, and then you know, I'll take up Dormammu. If not, then I'll figure out another champion to rank up with those. All right, let's check out the items. Not a whole lot to point out as far as the items. Nothing, no huge changes from last time around. You can see that I do have some 4-star Awakening Gems still. At the top right of the screen there, I have my generic one. And then in the next row here, at the top left, I still have 2 mutant ones, 1 mystic, and 2 cosmics as well. Still just haven't found the right champions to use those on quite yet. Of course, I was going to go with Cable for the mutant ones, but then I ended up just getting them twice anyway. Not a whole lot else to point out here. Other than, of course, I do still have this Key to the Labyrinth, which, speaking of Labyrinth, let's actually go check out the quests, because there hasn't been a ton of change here. As far as story quest, I'm still 100% of Acts 1 through 4. There's been some Act 5 teasers coming soon, so pretty excited about that. I actually cannot show you my event questing progression. Shame on me. I haven't finished this quest here. But really, I haven't touched Labyrinth, so there's not much to show there anyway. I'm still, same as last time, I've gotten through Realm of Legends and also Road to the Labyrinth, but I haven't touched Labyrinth of Legends itself yet. Alright, so let's actually check out the progression spreadsheets here. Let's see. And actually, the first thing I want to show is my 3-star progression. So you can see here that you know, things are still moving along. I actually did not record the numbers that I was at last time around for what I currently have and what I currently need. But if you're curious, you know, how this is going, I've definitely moved up a lot in terms of overall signature abilities or signature levels since I made this. So things are definitely moving along. I'll have to actually do a better job of showing just how I've been progressing in here. But yeah, if you just wanted to take a look, maybe compare it yourself back to last time, if you were curious, this is where I'm currently at. I still need 4,800 total signature levels. And the cool thing is, if I get about 600 more, so let's say this is 3,600 and this is 4,800, right? If I get 600 more signature ability levels, then I'll be at like the halfway mark. I can definitely catch up on this. Like, you know, there's always new champions coming out, like Cable and the Hood were just added, right? So, you know, of course the number of signature levels, the total number of signature levels is always going up, but I'm outpacing it. I'm outpacing it. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to follow along going forward. When it comes to the overall spreadsheet, of course we're now at 14 months, and yeah, you can see some changes here. My prestige in particular, I wanted to point out here. I only started tracking it last month, and last month it was at 3248. Now it's at 3669. It's actually going to go up a decent amount. I'll break into the 3700s once I actually feed Cable all of those signature stones. So that's definitely moving along as well. Still just waiting on a Mutant Advancement solo event. So yeah. The other things that I wanted to point out, these PvP wins. You can see here I was not exaggerating when I said it went up by a lot. I was at 57,000 before. Now I'm at 73,000. That is by far the biggest increase in such a short amount of time that I've ever seen. So, well, for my account at least, right? I'm sure there's people out there doing more, but I can't even imagine much more, right? And then of course, yeah, the PvP win streak went from 765 to 1,002. So, yeah, some pretty big increases there. And I didn't really want to point out a whole lot else. You can take a look at this yourself if you wanted to see anything for yourself here. The battle chips have gone up quite a bit as well, from 273,000 to just over 1 million now. So pretty happy to get that number back on the rise again. Ooh, actually there is one thing I wanted to point out. Last month there was an error where I forgot that I had 2-star Unstoppable Colossus maxed out. So yeah, I went and corrected that, and now of course it's still at 1, but yeah, just wanted to point that out. And that is going to do it for this update. I'm pretty happy with how things are progressing. I'm really excited about Prestige and how that's gonna rise with all these feature champions that I'm going for in Arena. I think that it's not going to take me that long to get that number to a very respectable number, talking like 4,300 plus. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see if that's actually possible without spending any money, which hopefully you can see that it is. Hopefully you don't even have to wait for next update. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this update, guys. I will see you in the next video or late night live stream. Have a good one. Take care.